It began as a flicker, a momentary glitch in the digital heartbeat of the world. Then, silence. Phones stopped buzzing, screens froze, and millions refreshed their browsers again and again. At first, it seemed like a routine outage, a minor inconvenience. But as the seconds stretched into minutes, and the minutes into hours, a chilling realization gripped the world. The internet was gone. Not temporarily, not regionally, but everywhere, all at once, forever. Panic spread like wildfire. Airports ceased operations mid-flight. Stock markets crashed in blind chaos. Emergency services, crippled without their digital infrastructure, were thrown into disarray. News stations scrambled to inform the public. But without the internet, their reach was limited. The world, so accustomed to instant communication, was thrust into an eerie quiet. Social media influencers, whose livelihoods depended on clicks and shares, stared in horror at their darkened screens. Banks, unable to process online transactions, locked their doors as people flooded in, desperate to withdraw cash. Governments convened emergency meetings, but even they were left groping in the dark. Their intelligence networks were severed. A world built on connectivity had suddenly become a collection of isolated islands. The global economy, tethered to the internet like a marionette, collapsed overnight. Trillions of dollars vanished from digital ledgers, businesses crumbled, and supply chains disintegrated. With no way to coordinate logistics, food and fuel shortages began within days. Supermarkets became battlegrounds, and once civilized streets descended into chaos. Without social media to broadcast their outrage, protests turned physical, spilling over into riots and mass hysteria. Misinformation, now unchecked by instant fact-checking, flourished. Conspiracy theories ran rampant. Who had done this? Was it an attack, an experiment gone wrong, or something else entirely? Distrust in governments, already fragile, shattered completely as leaders struggled to restore order. Without the internet, modern technology regressed by decades. GPS? Gone. Smart homes? Dumb. Voice assistants? Silent. AI-powered automation? Halted. The digital graveyard stretched far and wide, swallowing everything from cloud storage to medical records. Businesses and hospitals struggled to function. Traditional phone lines were overwhelmed. Cellular networks? Failing. Communication reverted to its primitive roots. Ham radios saw an unexpected resurgence. Shortwave broadcasts, printed newspapers, and word of mouth became the primary means of spreading information. Old technologies, long thought obsolete, found new purpose. As weeks turned into months, humanity adapted. Local communities grew stronger, forced to rely on face-to-face interactions and real-world networks. Libraries, once overlooked relics, became knowledge hubs once again. Engineers and scientists worked frantically to develop alternative forms of communication. Decentralized networks, satellite-based systems, even experimental quantum links. The absence of the internet forced a cultural shift. People spent more time outdoors, conversations deepened, and social bonds became more intimate. Yet, for many, the loss was unbearable. The digital world had become a second home, and its sudden erasure left an unfillable void. The day the internet disappeared was the day civilization was forced to reset. It was an end, but also a beginning. While humanity would rebuild, the loss served as a stark reminder of our dependence on a fragile, unseen web. In its absence, we rediscovered the raw essence of human connection, but at what cost? And so, the world marched forward, forever haunted by the silence where the internet once thrived.